Hey guys, it's Jonathan and welcome to the first issue of Wild Wednesdays here at Impulse Automotive. Today we're going to be talking about this 2009 Porsche GT3 Cup Car, which is a full hardcore racing car. So for those of you who don't know about these cars, these are powered by a 3.6 litre flat 6-cylinder that revs out to 8,000 RPM. Now, for a naturally aspirated motor to pump out 440 brake horsepower and 430 Newton meters of torque is absolutely mind-boggling. This car, in its current spec, weighs approximately 1,169 kilos. So getting your head around those figures for a power to weight ratio is pretty much a good sum for an awesome track weapon. So in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to do a few cinematics of the car so you can get a better feel of it, have a good look at it, and then we'll jump in it and we'll start it up so you can have a little listen. So we're going to jump behind the camera, do a few little cinematics, and we'll work from there. So we thought we'd open up the engine compartment and let you have a look at the motor, or lack of, because you can barely see it. But as previously stated, it's a 3.6 litre flat 6, revs out to 8,000 RPM, 440 brake horsepower with 430 Newton meters of torque. So these come out with a 6-speed gearbox with a sequential jaw type shift in them. So as you'd see in your V8 supercars, it's pretty much bashing it forward or bashing it down through the gears. So it makes it a very fun and hardcore race car. So from new, these cars were actually $362,000 to get these direct from Porsche. Whilst we've got the engine compartment open, we can talk a little bit about the history of this particular car. So we recently had this tuned and inspected by Dean Canto. So for those of you who don't know Dean Canto, he used to race for Ford in the V8 supercars and now has his own business called Edge Motorsports here in South Australia. So he's gone through this car with a fine-tooth comb, ensured that it's track ready, and then it was actually track tested at Tailem Motorsport Park recently. So this car is literally ready to race. And let me tell you, it sounds good, it drives good, it's just the perfect combination. If you were to go out and buy the equivalent of this in, say, a V8 supercar, you'd be looking at about $300,000 to $400,000. So what we're going to do is now, and I think it's the part you guys have all been waiting for, let's get it started. So it is a little bit of a procedure to get it started, and it might take me a couple of minutes just to go through the navigation of all the switches, but I'll bring the compartment lid down and we'll start it up. inside the car. Being my first actual race car I've actually sat in and started and ran, the experience and the emotion is absolutely phenomenal. So guys, the best part about this car is through Aus Automotive, this car is actually for sale. It's $119,900. It comes with 2 sets of tyres, and that's with your slicks and your wets. And as I previously stated, it's got a full maintenance history on it. It's been impeccably looked after, and it's probably one of the neatest examples going around. So if you guys are interested in it, feel free to let us know below, or you can either DM us or call us, and we can arrange a time for you to have a look at the car. So guys, just like to say thank you for watching the first episode of Wild Wednesdays, and every Wednesday consecutively from here on out, we'll have a video on a either rare, unique, or race car, aka this one here for the number 1. So guys, thanks again, and see you next week.